Welcome to the latest Notes from the Control Tower, and in this edition I'll be opening the crate prizes you can get for Wargaming's 24th birthday celebrations. Hello there, and it's Wargaming's 24th anniversary this week, and in celebration in World of Warplanes you can complete 4 missions and earn yourself 12 crates of varying designations, and from those crates you will get prizes. And we're going to open up those crates and see what we get, and we'll be looking out for any premium aircraft, because one of the things we need to establish is if those aircraft are on discount, a 50% discount as they are at the moment until August the 8th, will you get the full amount of compensation if you happen to get an aircraft that you already own from one of the crates. Before we do that, let's just have a look at something else you will get if you complete all the missions. And I should say this is Monday evening. I have completed all the missions. There are 6 days left to do those missions, so with a bit of luck you'll have time to do them. You'll get a commemorative emblem, the 24th anniversary emblem as shown here. I'm afraid it doesn't give you anything special. It's just 2% crew experience, in line with almost every other emblem within the game. Of course, those of you who are familiar with my streams will know that there are 1 or 2 emblems which give you more than this, so it's a little bit disappointing that this doesn't give you more as well. Okay, so let's turn our attention to the crates. So I've opened up my supply service dialog, and as you can see I have 12 supplies waiting to be opened, and here's the first of them. I've got 5 unique supply crates. Along here we've got 2 Falcon trophies. The next one along is a Hawk supply crate. Then we have 3 Harpy crates, and last in line is a Magpie supply crate. So we're going to open these up and we'll see what prizes we get, and as I say, we're particularly looking out for premium aircraft. So let's scroll back to the first of these supply crates, and incidentally if you hover over these you can see the pool of prizes from which the awards that you get will be selected. So you might get an aircraft out of a unique supply box, or you might get some of the additional prizes which are listed below it. It's just chance. And there will be brief pauses after I open each crate as I record the prizes I get. And let's see if I get any premium aircraft and what happens if I do. Off we go. And straight away we have a very ordinary unique supplies crate. Materials, consumables, and nothing exciting at all. So I think we better push on to the next one straight away. And if you are struggling for free experience, this is the first of the decent prizes. Obviously I'm not struggling for free experience, so again this is a pretty ordinary crate as far as I'm concerned. Let's move on again. And I'm quite happy to have received these boosters. These are fairly rare, and it's a nice prize to get. There's also 200 gold, shouldn't be sniffed at, and I'm always short of flight instruments, which these are, so actually probably the best crate so far. Let's open up the 4th crate. And more free experience, and 5,000 again. Could be helpful to some of you, not particularly helpful to me. And if I've got my maths right, this should be the last of the unique supply crates. And this one is probably the least interesting of all. However, some more boosters there, which is quite nice. Now it's time for the next variety of crate. Falcon trophy, I think this is. Yes, it is. Got 2 of these to open, so let's see what the first one gives us. And we have an interesting crate. So that was our first premium aircraft. I don't know if you saw it go through. It was the Tier 4 Soviet multi-role, the I-207/4. And what we're really interested in is an aircraft that appears in the tech tree, and I can't remember whether that one does or not, so we'll look at that later. But The other thing that happened was, because I already have the aircraft, it got converted into 1,150 gold. Talk about that after we've opened all of the crates. Let's move on to the next one. And again, we have another premium aircraft, so let's just stop and think about that for a moment or two. Again, that may have been a little quick for you, but that was a Tier 4 German Grand Attacker, the HS-129A, and that again was converted into 1,150 gold. And of course there's another 250 gold here, so quite a nice crate. And I think that brings us to the end of the Geofalcon trophies. Let's go and see what's next. And it's going to be a Hawk Supply crate. So, let's open this crate up. And that was another Tier 4 aircraft going through. Again, if you didn't quite catch what that plane was, it was the Tier 4 Russian multi-role, the Lag 3 Series 4. It's a really nice Tier 4 premium, and I've been very happy to get that. Of course, I have it already. That was converted to 1100 gold this time. Not quite sure why there's 50 gold less for that particular aircraft, but there is. And there's another 250 gold there, along with some consumables. Right, that was the only crate of its type, so let's claim those prizes. And now we have 3 Harpy crates. So let's open the first of those. No aircraft on this occasion, some equipment here, but 2 days of premium, and if you are short of free experience, I'm not, but if you are, 25,000 is a really nice amount to get out of a crate. Okay, let's open up the next one. And we saw another aircraft go through there and get converted. Now, again, if you weren't quick enough to catch what the aircraft was, it was a Tier 2 Blériot Spad S.510. A fairly rare Tier 2, and quite a good little Tier 2 aircraft as well. And that's been converted off into 500 gold, and we've also got 500 gold as a prize alongside some consumables. So, let's open up the last of these Harpy crates. And this time we have 2 days of premium and another 20,000 free XP. And that's the end of the Harpy crate, so let's claim the prizes, and we have one more crate to open, which is the Magpie crate. Let's do it. And here we have some more gold, materials, and we've also got a trained pilot for the Boomerang, which of course you can retrain to another aircraft. It's got 5 skill points available, so quite a nice little prize. So, let's claim the prize out of that Magpie crate, and that's it, no more supplies. And out of those crates, to sum up, we got 4 premium aircraft, but nothing above Tier 4, 3 Tier 4s and 1 Tier 2. Other notable prizes were a total of 5,100 gold, and that was broken down 1,200 gold as direct prizes and 3,900 as compensation for the 4 aircraft that I've already got. We also got 5 premium days, 51,250 free XP, and also 6 sets of boosters. Having opened all those crates, there's a question that we now want to answer, and that is, if you happen to be awarded an aircraft out of a crate that you already have, are you getting the full compensation for it, or are you getting the current discounted price? Now, you may remember that one of the aircraft I got from my crates was a Lag 3 Series 4, which I happen to know is on the Russian tech tree. And what I've done is I've signed into another account, one I keep, which is completely vanilla. I've never played on this account. This is an account which represents the state of the game as you would see it the first time you ever log into it. So let's go and see the Russian tech tree. And here's the Lag-3 Series 4, and as you can see, if I hover over it immediately, the dialogue down in the bottom right corner is telling me that I can buy that aircraft for 575 gold. And that is the 50% discount price. And I got, as compensation, 1100 gold. So it looks like you're getting the full compensation for any aircraft that you already have that you get out of a crate. So that's good news. More generally, now that you've watched me open all those crates, you will have seen that probably it would be fair to say that the list of prizes I got were quite nice, but there was nothing really exciting. And since you're now being invited to spend anything between quite a bit of money and an extraordinarily large amount of money for more of these crates, potentially in pursuit of Tier 8 aircraft, I think you might want to just be a little bit cautious about spending money on those crates, because most of them are not going to produce much of great interest to you. It's up to you, but you have been warned. The good news is, if you do happen to get a Tier 8 aircraft out of one of those crates that you already have, which will set you back around about 8,400, 8,500 gold currently with the discount that's on operation, 30% on Tier 8 aircraft, you'll get the full compensation of around about 12,000 gold. Well, I hope you found that helpful, and if you did, that you'll come and see my future content. But until then, this is the Noble Cube signing out.